what we can't have is the tech companies, as they currently do, just having this unfettered access to our children in a way that is causing deep harm, deep mental health issues, sleep issues, eating disorders.
Laura, in terms of the move today that the government's announced for England, they're not saying smartphones can't be brought to school, that's my understanding of it. They're just saying that children won't be able to use them in school. Do you think the government should go further?
I think it's right. Like Ben, actually, I see some really good practice in schools already. I was in the Mandeville School in Aylesbury a couple of weeks ago, and the kids were showing me that they use Yonder pouches there, but there are cheaper locker alternatives. And the kids were saying exactly the same. It had really helped with their concentration and their learning. What the head teachers say to me is that they feel they can make the current guidance work. But I think they will welcome the fact that that guidance is now on a statutory footing. I think just to have that legal backing means that it's something they can be very clear about. It's not something they have to navigate and debate with the parents and with the young people. There's a clarity, and I hope that that will play out, and we'll see a really good benefit from it in terms of children's learning.
I agree with Laura, and congratulations to the government for doing the right thing on this, so celebrate that.
Do you think they should go further? Do you think there should be no smartphone?
If it's effective, what it needed, and what we argued just as Laura did just now, and Labour ministers last week told us we were wrong, but I'm glad to see it's now being adopted, is that give every school clarity from statute, and then they don't have any arguments with parents. They say it's the law, and then we have then we've got to make sure it's practical and pragmatic.
They're not saying you can't take your smartphone to school. So what I'm going to ask
some people in rural areas might have a bit of a journey to get home. So the fact that the child might be able to use the phone, I think you need a pragmatic policy. On the face of it, and I haven't looked at this in detail, it seems to me the government's probably got the balance right. As long as they're banned in school, and yet that child in rural East Yorkshire, having a long way home, has a phone so their parents can contact them, I think you've probably got the balance about right.
And I mean, it's worth noting this is part of a bigger piece of work that the government is doing on young people's use of social media and smartphones. And I think we will see other changes this year in terms of what children can and can't access online.
He says, I don't see how you can ban smartphones. We're setting the kids up to fail. The majority of their homework is set online and is submitted by devices. I mean, that's the problem, isn't it?
But I think, you know, this isn't about a return to a sort of pre-digital childhood. This is about setting our children up to succeed in the digital age. And yes, there are really good uses of technology for educational purposes, and I don't think we want to take that away from our young people. But what we can't have is the tech companies, as they currently do, just having this unfettered access to our children in a way that is causing deep harm, deep mental health issues, sleep issues, eating disorders. You know, all of that correlation is there, and that's the bit that we need to tackle.